The creator Chasing Oz is I'm a fan. I'm a follower. I do love her work. I think she did a lot of great work during the election. She did her best, like I tried in my small, minor way. We tried to scream everything, all the warnings, but then the far left sabotaged us with their Palestinian higher more ground, with we want to punish the Democrats, with Jill Stein votes, or sitting home and doing nothing. Again, I will reiterate: if Kamala Harris got the same amount of votes that Joe Biden did, she'd be president now. But she didn't, because a lot of you far lefters did not vote, and a lot of you far lefters, when voting for Jill Stein, or a lot of you Palestinians, thought Trump was going to save you. He's not. You're totally fucked. But you know that already. But her point was that she's upset because everyone's going after Democrats to do something. Do something to stop them. Do something to stop them. And she said they can't. They can't stop them because they're not the majority in the House or the Senate. Totally get it. Totally get it. She's saying that Hakeem Jeffries is having press conferences every day. I ain't seen one. I haven't heard one. Here's the thing. Democrats can do one thing, and they won't do it in the Senate. The Senate, you have more power, even in the minority party. Remember, Tommy Tuberville held up military promotions for what? Close to 2 years? Fucked the military for a long time. Democrats let Pete Hegseth's nomination come to the floor. Let Kristi Noem's nomination come to the floor. Fuck, they're probably going to let Kash Patel and RFK's nominations come to the floor. You can stop it with saying I object in the Senate. I want a senator to say no, I'm holding this up, and take the slings and arrows. Man, that's the problem. I want someone to put their ass on the line and do something like that. They can do it. They really can. Also, I want to hear someone screaming from the top of their lungs that Trump is an evil man, a racist, and is destroying the fabric of this country and the economy. Keep screaming it loud. If Hakeem Jeffries is doing it, I don't see it. Maybe it's a mass media thing. Okay, maybe we need to take those press conferences and put them out. Maybe they're not forceful enough. We need someone in the Senate where you have more power as a senator to say no. Every time a piece of legislation comes from the House into the Senate, no. If it's budget, no. Stop it. You can filibuster it. They do not have 60 votes. That's the thing. The Democrats are not standing up. Their leadership's not going to stand up and say, like Mitch McConnell did when Obama became president, we're going to fight him every inch of the way, not one piece of legislation go through. Chuck Schumer keeps talking about bipartisan and bullshit. John Fetterman talks about bipartisan bullshit. Fuck that. That's the thing. They need, even if they can't stop it, and we get they can't stop it, what they need to do is stand up on the Senate floor and say, any piece of legislation that comes from the House, we're stopping. We're filibustering it. We're stopping it. Force the Republicans to get rid of the filibuster. Force them to do it. See, they do have power. They're just making fucking excuses. They want to try to get along. Fuck that. They need to filibuster every piece of Republican legislation that comes to the Senate. Every piece. Force them to redo it, or it doesn't go through the Senate. They have that power, but they refuse to use it or speak to it. They keep talking about bipartisan and get along. Bipartisan fucks all of us. There's no bipartisan when you're dealing with a fascist government. It's only a fight. That's what I mean, Miss Oz. That's what I'm talking about. That's what all of us are talking about. Get loud. Scream louder. Tell them they can't move it through the Senate unless we wanted to. Enough of this bipartisan bullshit. That's what it is, man.